Alright guys, thetacticalrabbit here, bringing you the final Black Ops 2 gameplay breakdown on this channel, but I'm going out with a bang today. Best gameplay of all time coming up. It is a League Play Nuclear with a double swarm, so I'm using the loadout you see on screen right now. So AN94, reflex quick draw stock, more consistent than the M8A1. For some reason, the M8 can be the best gun in the game, or it can be, you know, really bad at times. You know, it really doesn't work. You get loads of hit markers. So that's why the AN94 is, in my opinion, the most consistent AR in the game. So there was no one kitchen, so I thought probably going to be poolside, so I went poolside, picked up a nice little double kill, and I knew my teammate was about to pull the flag, so I thought I'd run into kitchen to try and support him, but for some reason he goes ringside. I'm playing solo right here, so my teammates are sort of stupid, and I managed to pick up a nice little triple kill and pick up the flag myself, and now I'm running down through middle map, and with no teammate support I've got to watch my own cutoffs. So where are the enemies going to be? I don't see anyone open stairs, so where are they going to be? Well, there's none on ringside because my teammates have just come from there, so they've got to be poolside. So either they haven't spawned in yet, or they've already pushed up. So that's why I expect them to have pushed up and managed to pick one who's already pushed through pool house. So after capping a flag, you always want to play a little bit defensive, because often, they're not in this case, but often there will be enemies that, you know, they've tried to cut you off and they haven't quite made it, and they will be near when you do try and push up again for the next flag cap. So often after capping a flag, you just want to sit back for a couple of seconds, reorganize yourself, and try and see if there's any enemies doing what I mentioned, because often after capping a flag you'll lose all the work you've done by them getting a quick return cap. So I call in my my Hellstorm, managed to pick one guy up. Usually obviously I wouldn't use my streaks, because it's really important to be able to use your streaks to prevent enemies from capping a flag, but understandably in this situation I decided it was better used to maybe pick off an enemy and ascertain enemy positioning. So I thought this guy might challenge, but the chances were he was just going to run on. If you've got the flag, you're just going to be sprinting towards your own spawn, and managed to pick up one guy, and then I switched to my BO2 3R because I don't have any more ammo. So BO2 3R is the best pistol in the game. No denial really in my opinion, so I'm looking around for someone, see someone sitting on a head glitch, managed to get a height advantage and take him out, and there's a second enemy. So what am I going to do with this guy? Am I going to engage him, evade him, or maybe flank? So flank is obviously not really going to be a good option, because, you know, that would take way too much time and it would leave myself exposed. So I decided to engage because I have a height advantage, and I managed to jump shot using my gun skill and get a nice little triple kill to pick up the swarm in league play. So I pick up this guy, don't really want to push for the flag quite yet because there was an enemy in the distance, but my teammate goes and distracts him, not intentionally, but because it was happening, I could go through there and get the return to get my team the cap. So I decided to pull the flag, might as well just go for it, and now I've got loads of ammo for the AN94. So how has that happened? Well, effectively it's because I've been running around and I've picked up ammo automatically of enemies who have been using my gun. So looking at the minimap right now, I see that they should be ringside. Managed to pick one guy up coming through here. But a little more about the whole ammo thing. If you use a weapon which is really popular, so if you use an AN94, if you use an MSMC rather than the hammer that I picked up, then there's going to be ammo scattered around the map from deceased enemies using that same gun. So right here, as I said, I've capped a flag, so there's probably an enemy near, and yeah, I do manage to pick him up. Obviously I'm saving my swarm, don't want to use it in the first round, because I don't want the enemies to leave. You know, I've sort of got the opinion that as soon as I call in the swarm, everyone's going to leave. But right here, after you've split the Hellstorm, you can actually move the head part of the Hellstorm around. And I should really have done that. I could have checked the back of the map, could have checked basketball, see if there's any enemies in there, or I could have checked ringside, see if there's any enemies going to be pushing up. So it's really, really good to be able to do that. Move around your Hellstorm after you've split it to help you find other enemies and prepare for them more effectively. So I'm moving around, check my scoreboard. Don't really want to be stacking up with my teammates. One's going middle, one's going poolside, so I push up through ring. Don't want to be too predictable by going straight up the stairs. So I jump up top laundry and come down this way, which is a bit more unexpected, and I think that probably helps me win this gunfight. So my teammates pull the flag, and where are the enemies going to be spawning? The guy I killed won't be spawning in quite yet. So where's he going to come in? Is he going to come in basket, laundry, you know, in front of laundry and ring, or kitchen? Well, kitchen is obviously highly unlikely. I don't know if there even is a spawn there. And because none of my teammates are over at ringside, they spawn in basketball court. Now, usually I'd help my teammate out, but as I say right here, on this sort of kill streak, no chance. I try and push middle, sort of watch the potential line of sights, and I do manage to pick off 2 guys. But you see, with this second guy, I actually jump shot him. Now, jump shotting in this situation actually helps me get my aim onto him a little bit better, but usually it's the other way round. And in that situation where I had cover, jump shotting was not helpful at all, because it actually exposed more of my body to that guy to shoot at. So the enemies do actually pull the flag right here, and I switch to the round ending kill cam as I managed to pick up the final kill on this guy, and I think I went something like 28-0 in the first round. So I'm on something like a 22 gun streak after this first round. You'll see what I went in a second. Yeah, 25-0 the first round. So lightweight, toughness, dexterity, best perks in the game. You know, the holy trinity as Thunder calls them, and they really are excellently good. Flak jacket doesn't always come in handy, but lightweight helps you all the time. So burst firing the AN-94 is seriously good. It's actually based off a real life weapon, the AN-94 obviously, sort of, and the actual design of the weapon included that after the first 2 shots were fired faster than the rest, and the idea was that the recoil of the first shot was not felt before the second shot was fired. So burst firing's really damn handy, and I managed to pick up my second swarm. You know, if you don't know where an enemy is, just do a quick 180 swag scope, turn around, and I managed to just see this guy at the corner of my eye and then pre-fire him as I come back around. So pick up the brutal. So I'm on a 25 gun streak right now, pretty risky, and I'm a bit risky about pushing up. I'm not really sure if I want to do it, because often I've found in pubs that your swarm can actually kill you, which would obviously be an utter disaster off a nuclear streak in league play. So I do actually push around here. You see my swarm just smashes into that building above me. Could have taken me out, and that's why I'm really cautious right now. Managed to pick up one guy who's trying to push out, and the second guy appears, and you see I'm strafing all over the place to throw off his aim. And because I'm sitting right here, it sort of forces them to be spawning at Waitside, sort of spawning driveway. So it really helps me know where they are. And I saw one out of the corner of my eye that's sitting around here, and I managed to pick up another couple of guys, pick up my 27th kill right here, 28th kill, and then the 29th in a second. I would warn you to turn your volume down, because I put a little bit of music over this next bit for you guys to enjoy. So there we go, I did die off this streak, but I managed to pick up a guy with the Hellstorm, calling in my kill streaks, and you know, that was just pretty insane. But after a beast streak like that, as I do here, you know, I sort of lose a little bit of focus. Couldn't have done much about this death coming up now when this guy just camps in this corner with his Vector. what sort of player does that? But you know, often you lose focus after an awesome streak. I don't know what that firepot's doing right there. And it does actually cause me to die a couple times, which obviously I'd prefer to avoid, But in this situation, I didn't really care considering what I had just achieved. So I'm trying to watch the cutouts right here, try and support my teammate, cut-offs even. But I check the minimap or check the scoreboard at a bad time. This guy comes in huge with a triple kill. But it doesn't obviously make a difference, and my teammate is trying to pull the flag again. So here we are, guys, coming up to the end of this final video. Get 3 more kills to pick up the 50 plus for the game winning end to the match. So this is it, you know, Black Ops 2 is now pretty much over for me. I'm pretty sure I will barely ever play it again. Moving into Advanced Warfare looks really good. Been getting a lot of leaks lately, and it seems like it's going to be a great game. Got a sick little final kill cam right here. Picked up a nice little double pistol kill with this weapon I picked up off the floor. So there we go, guys. That's it, 52 in 3 league play, nuclear and double swarm. Moving into Advanced Warfare now after my montage coming up this weekend. So I really hope you do enjoy that, guys. Make sure to leave a comment and try and hit 20 likes if we can. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.